What's up, everyone? It's been a day or two since I made one of these things, so I figured that I would just post a quick little video up. Um, I am going to be making a handle tonight for this beautiful thing. Here, I'll make it so you can see the knife inside the knife inside the knife inside the knife. And that's, I haven't even polished it or anything yet. It's going to be pretty. That's going to be a beautiful, beautiful kitchen knife. But yeah, I figured I gotta finally give this cleaver to my buddy. I keep on slacking because I'm just loving looking at it so much and chopping into things and stuff. So I figured that I would actually chop into something hard, really, really hard, and actually put it to a pretty good little test here before I give it away, so that way if anything is going to happen, I know now, and I can actually do something about it and reprofile it or sharpen it or do whatever it is that I got to do. So, yeah, cleaver, boom. So that is 80 CRV2. It started off, this was just stock removal. This wasn't forged or anything like that. This started off as a 4-inch wide piece. There is not very much taken away from it. That is still the better part of 4 inches there. So, yeah, this thing's pretty gnarly. It's pretty damn sharp. I've got it to basically shaving sharp. It's not quite there because I wanted to keep a fairly stout edge on it. It's going to be used for chopping through some pretty serious stuff. Bone is no joke at all. People think that it's kind of fairly soft, but I have had a couple of blades that I've tested out where I gave them at least a good couple of dozen, maybe even full force smashes into either hardwood, heat treated wood, whatever, and they came out basically perfectly fine. And those exact same things, one, maybe two, like not even full force, like kind of that hard, like a good stiff little kind of whack into it on bone. The one blade fully had a chip out of it and a roll, just from one little whack like that. And the exact same blade I had in the backyard, and I smashed the hell out of a piece of wood. I almost hacked it in half, and it was perfectly fine. So bone's no joke. That's why on like Forged in Fire and all that kind of stuff, that's why they use it for some of the testing material, because it is serious, serious stuff. On that note, I always keep, when I find pieces like this that are actually good, solid, it's good, hard, serious wood. If I find stuff like this, I keep it because either I will use it for some kind of handle material, or I'll use it for an instance like this where I'm going to just literally chop the shit out of part of it. Excuse my language if you're watching, so yeah, so I'm just going to kind of angle this down here. I'm going to let you guys kind of see the whole thing, and then that way if there is anything that happens to it, not really much I can do about hiding it, and if it doesn't, all the better. So yeah, gonna give this, oh actually I guess for safety's sake I'll put on some goggles here. Oh, I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're still in my car. I forgot I went and helped my mom with some stuff today, and they're still all out in my car. That's okay, I got a backup pair sitting here. I'll just put these stupid things on for now. These are just the goofy ones that are actually meant for if you wear glasses or if you have to have sunglasses or something on and you still need some kind of protection. So, oh, they are big and goofy, but they do the job. Anyways, all right, couple full force licks. I don't know, maybe let's go right about here or so. All right, here we go. Alright. I don't know how many that was, but this is some seriously hard wood. And it absolutely annihilated it. Annihilated it. And on that note, as you can see the awesome debris everywhere, I'm going to have to definitely vacuum tonight. There's pieces of wood everywhere now. But, yeah, I'm going to pull this back up to a human angle there again. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, get these stupid things off. This thing is, I haven't even touched it yet since everything. Oh, here's a little piece of wood stuck to it. It is absolutely perfect still. There is not a roll anywhere. There's not a chip anywhere. In fact, if I give this a really quick little wipe, I would give somebody $100 if they could even show me where it made contact. There is nothing on this knife at all. There's not even scratches on it. Now, that is from proper actual tempering and heat treating. This is the stuff I was talking about in the other video about how super important it is. It's easy to make a knife that looks cool. It's hard to make a knife that looks cool, and you can do that to a piece of wood and have it be like that. That is some hard wood. Nothing at all. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, yeah, anyways, that's awesome. I mean, that could have gone very poorly. I could have pulled that up to show you guys, and there could have been chips and chunks and stuff all out of it for all I knew. But that's how much I trust what I'm making. That's how much I trust the heat treat that I'm putting into things. That's how much I know that if I make you something and you need it to do a job and you need it to hack through something, you need it to cut through something, whatever the hell it is, I got the right grind for it, I got the right angles for it, and I got the right metals for it. And the more I do this, the more I test things, the more I mess around with things, the more I'm figuring out exactly what to do with this stuff, and it's just kind of getting better and better and better. So, by all means, I'm not tooting my own horn here or anything, but I am very, very, very happy with the way that this, and I would say the last like maybe even dozen knives have turned out, because the majority of them I've done stuff just like that. Like that is literally, if I take another couple of hacks through this, I bet I could almost smash it right in half. It's almost through to the middle. And like I said, you can't even see a scratch anywhere on this thing. That's what I'm trying to get to now. That's where I'm going with my things. That's the kind of quality that I'm going to put out. That's what I am strictly sticking to. This isn't even for me. This is for a friend. This is for a really good buddy. And right there, I could have just destroyed all the hard work that I did, but I have that much trust in what I did and the way that I made this, that I knew that I could do this and put that on video for you guys and not look like a complete jackass and pull up a chunky piece of crap that looked like garbage. So yeah, if you are interested, by any means, but if you are interested in getting something, hit me up. It's not no Amazon $60-$70 knife or something. The materials alone, there's times where I put at least that much money into stuff. So it's not super cheap. I'm not ridiculous. I know that I don't make things that are world class or known or anything like that. So I'm not I'm not charging like crazy amounts. I'm not talking like five, six, $700, something like that or more. I've seen knives that are going for four, five, six digits. I'm not talking anything crazy like that. But depending on what I need to use, depending on the materials that you want me to use, depending on what I got to do with the handles and stuff like that, it is reflected into the price, obviously. This is my time. It's all done by hand. Even the stuff like this, that stock removal, that still takes a long time. It's still a lot of shaping, it's still a lot of grinding, it's still a lot of sanding, it's still got the exact same stuff that goes into the handle and everything else. So the majority of the actual time consumption, outside of maybe dropping, if this was making Damascus, of course that's a long process. That's going to be a lot more because that's again reflecting in the time that gets put into the material and to the actual end product. But even something like this, I've got, I don't know, I don't keep track really, but if I had to guess, I know that I've spent at least a good few hours into this, on top of say maybe probably about $50 worth of material, 50, $60 worth of material, something like that. So, again, if you're interested, I 100% want to make you something like this. I want to make you something that's going to be so badass that you'll be able to literally keep it. You'll be able to pass it down to your kids if you want to. I'm not serious about the quality that I'm going to put out and what I want to give you. But again, serious inquiries only. Don't come at me and expect me to be selling some boss thing like this for like $100 or something like that. That's all. Um, but if you are interested, definitely hit me up. Follow my account on Instagram if you want to. It's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. I don't even know if you can reply with messages on here. I guess you can in comments or something like that. But it's Thibaut Built Blades, all one word, no underscores, no funny stuff. Thibeau, same as the name that you're obviously looking at on this account. Thibaut Built Blades. And my machine account for the tattoo machine stuff is just Thibaut Built without the blades on the end. And any of the tattoo stuff is all just Sinking Ink Adam. Name of the shop with my name on the end. Again, every single one of them, no underscores, weird stuff, anything like that. If you've actually watched this video, if you're one of the people that actually has subscribed, there's only been a couple of you, but if you have, awesome, thank you very much. If you actually watched through this and stuff, thank you for being one of the witnesses to seeing how serious I am about this. And yeah, I don't know. I will make another one of these things, maybe even tomorrow when I have that other one finished up. Have a good night. See you guys soon. Later.